Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Some Assembly Required with Astijo.
Astijo. So
It's not really Astijo anymore. I don't know.
an assembly required.
I'm fairly fond of that Astijo campaign. AAA Factorio was a fun time in my Factorio life.
That was
So.
yeah. That was a good campaign. I like the campaigns that we finish. So a mass was
What?
good.
What do you mean? Finish? We never finish campaigns. That's not possible.
What was the other one that we done? We done
Well,
AAA.
we did
done a
AAA. We
mass.
did Ask Factorio.
Ask
with
wasn't
Shen.
me.
It wasn't?
No, it was the Canadian guy. That Kelvin fella.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's why there's a K in it.
You guys are basically interchangeable, right?
Oh yeah, pretty much, man. Yeah.
A Scotsman and a Canadian? Yeah, absolutely.
Essentially.
Same thing.
God.
Sorry.
It's fucking rude.
I don't mean it, man. It's not true. I don't mean it.
God, I just give me a fucking rocket launcher, poison capsules, anything, Arumba. I need it.
You've been playing this game too long. If you're that, like,
I just
that
hate
focused on
trees.
the end game equipment.
I just hate trees. Get rid of them. I'm trying to like carve out an area for the main bus, and it's killing me, man. Trees. Right, I don't know how high we want this main bus.
It's up to you. You know, I feel like every time we've tried to do a main bus, it's never really been as good as either you or I want it. So
Yeah.
So let's just take our time and you know, show me maybe a little bit more about what you want the main bus to be, and I'll work with you.
Well,
Figure it out.
how high do we want the furnace assembly? It's going to have to be about another half again, because you want 8 on each side of the belts, don't you?
Well, I believe 10 steel furnaces is the most you can support on a level 1 belt, right?
Is it 10? Oh yeah,
think
that's right. It's yeah.
So 10 steel. We could double it up, or we could just stay with 8 and then wait until it's time to do... Why don't we just do 10 stone and then just upgrade them to steel?
But we're at what we at just now? Is it 8? Yeah, it's 8 on either side.
I mean, unless you'd rather eventually do you actually... I don't know about express belt. I feel like basic belt just works the best for smelting areas. Like, trying to do express belt smelting areas has always felt like a waste to me, versus just doing 2 or 3 and have them be a
Well,
different kind of belt.
express belt's fine now. Like before, when everything was a bit fucked, when like the belts were just a bit crap. Express belts were terrible, in my opinion. Many people in the Factorio community may want to argue about that, but what I say to them. But yeah, like now, like express belts are just a flat upgrade to me. So, like, I don't mind doing express belts on my furnaces. Right, military
I just have concerns, like, with Bob's mods you have the express inserters, so they can easily kind of saturate a line.
yeah.
They're so freaking fast, but we can't go any faster than fast inserters right now. So they have a very hard time with compression on express belt on the output side.
Yeah.
So you end up in a situation where you're like, okay, well, I'd like to use express belt on the input and on the output, but then my inserters can't keep up on the output side, so I have to use like multiple lanes and merge them together
Yeah.
to get the throughput on a single belt. So why not just do multiple yellow belt furnace areas and then do the same thing, and it's just cheaper.
Yeah. No, I get you there. Question: how do we upgrade this to electric?
We don't.
Okay. We robot it.
These are just, this is the steel mix.
Okay.
Up to steel furnace only. And it's very compact. That's one of the things that's nice about it.
Yeah.
But like, until you have like lots of modules, And you really don't ever even need to go beyond steel furnaces. You don't have to. The efficiency that you gain is what? You know, you go efficiency modules and you save on pollution, less power.
Yeah.
Or you just go mine more coal or make solid fuel and just do a couple more rows of steel like steam engines.
Yeah, just make your make everything bigger.
Yeah, like that's I think like that's maybe why I started to just use this compressed furnace area line, because JG Games likes to do tons and tons. I keep talking about him. I'm talking about him like every episode apparently. This is actually just a paid for promotion by JG Games, just so you guys know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm getting paid in buttons, and Arumba's getting Haribo.
Harryable? What's that?
Oh, Haribo? It's like gummy sweets, like gummy candy over here.
Oh
It's,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Haribo.
Yeah, I think I'm familiar with that kind of candy.
Yeah, like
I've
the
heard
greatest
of
shit
it.
ever.
But anyway, you know, he's a train guy. He loves trains, and so he'll go so huge on trains. And when you get that big on trains, you don't really need to worry about having like a shortage of resources or something. So if there's
I
no
like this
shortage of
guy.
resources, then why do you have to worry about efficiency modules or productivity modules or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
The answer is you don't. You just don't worry about it. You just stick with steel furnaces and don't care about pollution. You just care about pure throughput.
So I'm thinking of like about this size for our main bus. What's your thoughts?
This wide of a bus?
Yeah.
Iron to copper?
Yep.
Okay.
That's not going to be where the iron and the copper are, but that's the size of the bus that I want to end up with.
Okay. Are you okay?
Aye, possibly.
Do you bus your fluids?
Yes.
Okay. Using underground belt.
Underground.
Sorry,
pipe, yes.
underground pipe. Yeah, is awesome.
Yeah.
Do you like to do the 4 width with a 2 gap separator between the different like rows? You know what I'm talking about? You go like this.
Yeah, so you can get underground belts.
Yeah. Do you like doing
Yeah.
that? Or?
Yep.
Okay. So we're kind of on the
Actually,
same page there.
When I done my modular campaign, I done a 4 gap in the center of the bus,
Okay.
and that way
Yeah.
you can shove your what they call it, roboports. You can shove your roboports right along the center of your bus.
Okay. That's clever. I like that. Do you like doing the path?
Path.
The path of glory? All right. Okay. So if this
Oh,
is
you
say,
like running concrete along your bus?
yeah. So like say
Yeah.
this is the bottommost row of the bus, right? The way we would set it up is that the tile right next to it, say like this tile, is completely unbuildable. You just don't
Right.
build anything there ever, because that's the
Uh-huh.
output from underground belts like this, you know.
Yep. Yeah.
One tile down is your power line row,
Okay.
and then in between the power lines, below the bus, pretend this is path. This would be you can make it a four lane path if you want, and it's just a concrete path.
All right.
And so then this you can, if you make it 4 wide, you can drive cars on it without running into stuff usually.
Right.
Of course, with our long reach mod, we might not really need that. But you put the path there, and you can actually hold on. I think it was power goes here, and that way you have 6 tiles, so you're very unlikely to drive through to hit anything with your car.
Well, the thing with
And
that
then-
is you can do, like so. And be able to and actually put transport belt in it.
On the
So
path
you can, yeah,
to speed yourself up.
speed yourself up. Yep.
Well, why not just do 2 and 2, and then that way, because you want to keep to 4, because if you're gonna put anything there, you can't.
Yeah,
run
you
it
need to be able to.
ground.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It'd be hard to drive a car on a 2 tile path and stay on it. I think.
It's not that rough. Yeah, or you could just not do it. I done it on my Bob's mods, obviously, because fucking my factory is massive, and yeah, like it just helped get around. But then you've got a lot faster transport belt on Bob's mod.
Huh. These
Right.
icons, awesome.
I done like one going one way and one going the other.
Oh, armor crafting is an actual research now, huh?
Armor crafting was always a research.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. It was just a little shield thing.
Yes.
Looks different now. Anyway. Okay. Well, yeah. Start the bus up. I mean, just put it where you want.
As for power, like if we leave a 4 gap in the middle, we can have power run right along the middle as well.
I do like the idea of the 4 gap thing right through the center of the bus that we can do roboports.
Yep.
I think that idea is sold. Success.
Sold.
I'll take one, please. All right, I've upgraded all these furnaces to 10. We should probably just get robots. We need robots.
Yes. Now.
So what do you wanna work on to make that happen? Shall we just start trying to knock out science like super fast, get the bus started up?
Yeah. If we can get our science underway, I think that would be the best. So I'm thinking that for the bus. Thoughts? We
What?
want to go bigger because
Let's just, I mean, as long as we leave it expandable, let's maybe not worry too much about making it bigger, you know?
yeah.
Because if it's expandable, we'll make it bigger as needed.
Yep. Okay.
But
Yeah, we can always put more to the top. It's just the bottom that's going to be a bit rough. So I'm thinking like all 4 of these just being iron.
all 4 quad or all 4 that you're looking at right there, just that whole one.
Yeah, these 4 that I'm beside, just iron.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think 4 on iron is great, and eventually we can upgrade that to express belt, and we'll use splitters to get the throughput up to full on 4 express lanes.
Yeah, I think that's like
That'll
I'm not
be
sure
a
how
ton.
much more we'd need.
That's a ton of iron.
Yep.
Maybe not Mega Factory. Somebody's gonna be like,
no. You
"Oh
need
my
8
God.
lanes of iron for Mega Factory.
"Oh my God, you're only 4." So
you fucking know that's gonna happen. You know
probably. I have a pretty good idea who's gonna say it.
it. Only 4? That's not a Mega Factory. That's just a Micro Factory.
Well,
Fuck up.
I was reading there was a subreddit on the Factorio subreddit. Someone was saying like, you know, what's your definition of a mega factory, and like how do you make a mega factory? How do you just get it bigger? And what people say is like, you build your factory, you get all your science done, and then you just leave and you go build a new factory.
Okay.
just keep building new factories, and that's how it becomes a mega factory, because you have like your entire first factory to get science is just like tiny in comparison to what you can build once you have all the research done. So you just leave instead of trying to make your initial factory bigger. You just leave and make it
off. Like, yep, done. See you later. See ya, nerd.
Well, by all means, I would love to let's get some, like, I don't even want to expand the furnace smelting area until we have access to like medium electric poles.
Right.
So I think we should get the green science going.
Is it time for the science build, the big science build? I don't even know where this came from. Like, I've still got the science layout that you introduced me to in one of the series.
Oh yeah, you're still using that.
Yeah.
But that's only 10 labs though.
Yeah, and you just make multiple of it if you need more.
Okay, well let's make multiple of it. How are they gonna line up with the bus? Can they go above the power, or do you wanna?
I want them up here. I want to
above the bus, but then the bus can't expand.
Well, like,
where are we gonna put the fluid?
I thought the fluid was going below the bus.
Oh.
Well, we can leave space and then build it. Like, it doesn't need to hug the bus.
I've always okay. So if you've got like a quad lane of iron, in my mind, when I bus fluids, I'll do it. I mean, this is again, I basically just do it the same way JG Games does because it's freaking awesome. Let me get some underground I'm building so many labs. I'm not going to be able to build anything for a while. But okay, so these are underground
Okay.
pipe.
They,
Okay,
they
so
look like inserters.
just no, they're not. Just like you do iron, you do a quad thing with 2 gap between, and then you just go underground, 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 underground. And then whenever you need to siphon off some fluid, you do one of these numbers, keeping the spacing at max distance between the pipes, and then you can literally just bus it down.
Yeah.
Just like that. So like
Yeah, that's the exact same way I do it.
so we should. What do you mean it's going to go above the bus or below the bus? Like it's part of the bus. It's just going to go in the bus.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Very
Right.
good.
So that's the size our bus is going just now, and it's completely expandable from there on. Yes. But if we shove, like, we're going to need a fucking space to build stuff. It can't just all be bus. Unless you want to, like, do building, like, mid-bus. I don't know if you've seen that stuff before. Which is just ridiculous.
Why don't we have the bus go like, okay, so the bus goes east, and then we build the stuff above the bus, and the bus stops where you are now. And if we need to expand it, we can expand it south once we get past that water.
I think with the yeah, we could do that. I think with the size of the bus right now,
Okay. What do we do?
by the time
go
that
ahead.
we actually get to needing to expand it, we've got robots and we can just copy paste things.
Yes, I think that's okay. We just talked a minute ago about how to build a mega factory, and you just build a new factory. This bus is big enough to get all the science done very, very quickly.
Yeah.
You know, at the rate we're going, in like 60 episodes probably.
Possibly, yeah.
But so this is fine. This is an acceptably large bus. It'll get the job done, and then once we get the job done, then we'll just go make another one, bigger and better with trains.
The trains.
So why don't we not even worry about it? Let's get started. Procrastinating. So what's this bottom one here?
Whatever. Like, I don't fucking know. It's just for spacing. Like, nothing's going on it just now. It's just to space things out.
I have a lot of wood in my inventory now.
Yeah. Are we using bigger inventory, or is this the size of inventory that you get?
No, this is regular size. So
Oh.
this is the personal Roboport path.
Yes.
This one here. But power-wise, it'd be nice if we didn't have to run power up through the bus. So just up maybe to where when we need it for the Roboports.
Right. But you can just use the large electric poles. When we
Yeah.
Because we'll have them by the time we get your Roboports.
Right. God, I still have so much crap queued up that I can't even. What is this? I don't even.
Right, so I'm going to need to... Oop. Oh my god. I had to rotate my build thing upside down, and now it's just fucking with my brain. Right, let's get this built. So what's the prerequisite for the next level of automation?
Green signs. You're talking
No,
about like
it's electronics and then next one.
I don't recognize any of these icons. Like I'm completely lost every time I go to the technology screen.
Yeah, all of these new icons came in after I'd already researched everything on my campaign, so I'm
It's
pretty
new to
much in the
you.
same boat.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Okay, let's get this underway. I do like this layout, but I agree that it's pretty constricting, and that everything's so tight that you can't really expand it very much without obviously just building another one.
Yeah, but there's no problem with that. Like,
Yeah.
we'll just do that.
Yeah.
I think we're so focused on trying to build big that we're not actually building anything.
Building anything at all, yeah.
Yeah. So we need to just get started. So we're building, starting up there. Is that the plan? Okay. So you're starting the science thing?
Yep.
Okay. And what do you want me to do then?
I don't know.
Here, I'll contribute some labs. Here, I'll put them in you.
Chicka bow wow.
Come over here. I need to put something in you, Sticho. Or actually, no, you don't even need to come over here. I can reach that far.
Oh my god.
All right, was this one you or me? I think it was about time to...
3, you. This is you.
Okay. All right, okay, well, yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. I mean, I think that, you know, you can only go so far with these innuendos, so we'll be back. Same time, same place tomorrow. Thanks for coming, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.